welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being nosy enough to click on this video and say, what does this girl have to say? What does she have to say? Well, I hope that I cure your curiosity. My name is Namakawe. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. To returning subscribers or returning viewers, what's up? Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your comments. Like, it actually means the world to me. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, welcome to the tribe. So yes, I know there's a massive elephant I have to address. Massive elephant in the room. How often am I going to be posting? I have no idea. And I'm going to maintain this energy. Like, real life is pressure enough already. I am not trying to have virtual pressure too. I'm really not. This is a space in which I'm still trying to learn to be comfortable with and figure things out. And I really want it to be a space where I have fun, experiment, especially with my filming and just like talking through stuff. So I'm not putting that sort of pressure on myself, and I really hope that you guys are gracious in me figuring that out. But with that said, I'll be putting stuff out. I will be. How often? Who knows? But turn on that notification bell, and when it goes ding 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 and you see the pop-up, the notification, Noma has done something and she has uploaded. She has gotten over her fears and actually uploaded something. Cool. So with that, this vlog is really just going to be an update on what I got up to first week of February. That week was insane, very busy, but really good and fulfilling, and all those feelings. Like, it's so crazy how productive weeks don't necessarily, I'm trying to detach myself from a productive week means everything is like hunky-dory and like I'm on top of things. No, there were lots of tears, lots of laughs, lots of, oh my gosh, this is so special. I love to stay in this moment, and this is trash. Can it just end? But first things first, as you guys know, I will link the video thingy thing here, that like icon thing up there. I was a speaker for a mental health talk, which I thought was like, it was such a privilege to be able to share my thoughts on the topic and my experience on it. That went really well. There was load shedding. For those who do not know what load shedding is, it's when we have scheduled power cuts. And so I shared my presentation, luckily, while there was still sunlight. And then when it came to Q&A, it was now dark, and I was feeling so self-conscious because like I could see the reflection of my teeth from the light coming from my phone on the like video. And so in the end I was like, don't smile, stop it, I know you're happy and whatever, but like don't smile, because like it just looks freaky when you're just like seeing teeth. But the feedback from the session was really cool. I did feel scared, and I think it's okay to feel scared. For those who like get really anxious about talking about some of the mental strains or your anxieties that you have, I think we should also normalize the fact that sharing it, that vulnerability, leaves you feeling raw. And I mean, you guys will see clips of it when with the vlog. It did leave me feeling raw, like, oh my gosh, I just bared my heart on a bunch of strangers and all of that. But I trusted, because I was honest with myself. I'm like, there's nothing I'll take away, and I'm trusting the process. And one thing about mental health, isolation is like it's the prison of it, right? And if we can relate and create communities where we're sharing and leaning into each other, it makes it better, makes it easier, the journey easier. So that's like the one part of what I got up to. The second part is my friend Kamo, shout out Kamo, and all the other artists, collaborators did an exhibition at Constitution Hill, which was phenomenal. Well done. It was amazing. I will link information, the poster, because they'll be having a second round on the 25th of February. Please do go check it out. Constitution Hill in Johannesburg, 25th of Feb. They're having conversations on where do you come from, where are you now, and where are you going. And just being in the space for me. I mean, Constitution Hill already is such a heavy space. For those who don't know what it is, Constitution Hill is now where the South African Constitutional Court is located, but previously this was a military fort during in colonial days, and then it also became a prison, and a lot of like political figures like Nelson Mandela, Gandhi, the unsung heroes, and just everyday people were imprisoned for really unjust things, and I suppose criminal offenses back in the day, but a lot of it was also very unjust. And so it's a very heavy space, I won't lie, but I thought it was so remarkable and so powerful that an exhibition, a reflective exhibition, was done in that space where we take a moment to just remember where we are coming from, the things that our older generation had to sacrifice just so we could make it this far. And I think for me, it was realizing the grace I had to have on even just my parents wanting me to choose certain careers just so I can make it, because that's how life is set up, and knowing how, and also just being reflective of the times, like right now, am I honoring all the hopes and dreams and sacrifices that were put in me? But I also shouldn't use that to like create expectations that aren't honest or real to me. And where am I going? I think it also just helped me take a moment to think about like, what sort of future do I want? Am I willing to walk into for myself? So that was the exhibition. Well done again to the artist. I will link them in the comments in the description box. Guys, follow them on Instagram, etc. And then another really cool, amazing thing that happened was my favorite artist just happened to be performing. There was a concert in the area as well, at Constitution Hill, some like cool kids gig thing called the Breakfast Club. Never known or heard of it, but I just happened to be there, and my fave Bongeziwe was performing there, and like he literally walked the corner, and I lost my mind. But I kept it together. Internally, I was dying though. He's friends with a friend of mine who was also at Constitution Hill, so they got to talking, and I was just like, please, may I have a photo, please? And I ruined it, alas. My one chance with one of my favorite musicians, I decided to just like ruin the shot. But anyways, we live, we move on. I'm so appreciative of having met him. I think 18 November 2021, I went to his concert, and he walked past like where I was sitting, and I was just like, one day I will get to talk to you. One day you and me will have a conversation, and I would like to know what inspires you. How are you so great? And I had that moment, and it was just so special. Like I was telling my friend, like I appreciate having met him in that like casual setting, in the sense that like, because he's with people who he's familiar with, you get to experience another side of someone rather than their like professional side. It was really cool to see, like he's such a dope, cool dude, and we got to like help him set up for his set, like just getting ready for his set, and your girl.
Okay, Noma, let's talk about this. What's going on? Speak your piece.
His keys, house keys, his combs, entrusted to me. I'm done. Your girl was just doing too much. But he took it with such grace, and his set was amazing. But ultimately I had so much fun. It was a really cool week, and I really hope, without rambling on forever and ever, amen, please enjoy the vlog. Enjoy. Bye till next time. morning. Yo, we're vlogging is such a full-time process. So it is 4 a.m. Let's see exactly what the time is. 13 past 4, and I couldn't sleep really for the past like 30 minutes. So I thought, okay, let me just be productive with my time. I know I lost. The life of a student, whenever you're awake and you're not doing anything, I try to be in the habit of then making use of my time. If that means I get to free up a nap in the afternoon, listen, so be it. So what I'm working on now is just polishing up and doing more research, I guess, for my talk on Thursday. About mental health, and I'm really hope like my approach is gonna be really taking advantage of my sociological academic background, my personal experience specifically grounded in how my faith has helped me navigate these very horrendous living conditions. Especially for the Black body in Africa. I think we've grown an apathy towards the structural reality because it makes it feel like we can't overcome. But I feel you're better equipped when you know the truth and you can overcome it better in that regard.
Interrogating the relaxation of movement in existence in relation to the themes and emotions and feelings, the body, the soul, and the power of the mind. They are within the space. On this side we have Kutlwano Monyai, and then we have Amogelang, Pila, Ditlhale. And I'm trying to look, we have Sedireng Mothibatsela. On her right hand side we have Kamokelo Walaza. Zanele was here earlier, but she had to dash somewhere. She'll be with us a bit later. And then we have Mami Khumalo. I think she's not here yet. Is Mami here? She's not here yet. And welcome, guys. So basically, those are 3 questions I'd like people to ask themselves every day or in a meditative way for you to understand who you are, where you come from, and where are you going. So on its own, it's divided into 3 phases. Omang, it's when we do the opening. Utwakai, we're gonna have a roundtable panel discussion on the 25th of February, unpacking themes that are within the exhibition itself. And then have some engagement, but we'll let you know as time goes. And then we're gonna have Oyabokai. Oyabokai is passing the baton to the younger ones. So what we'll do is we'll have an art education programs that will be facilitated by Kamokelo Walaza that will include children and to pass on the shared knowledge as us as creators and just enjoy our shared experiences as human beings so that we can shape how the next generation will be within the creative sector.
The piece is called Singabantu, and Singabantu for Rimna isuka from a place of Ngabantu, and the fact that there's a lot that's happening in Sabeni, we tend to forget that we still have humanity within us. And drawing from COVID has really shown we still care for each other, we're still all together, and the piece is also drawn from the fact that we all share the same color, blood, it's all red, and red is regarded as a danger as color, but it's a safe color as well. It's for love. It's so Singabantu speaks about humanity, how loving, and how we run away from feeling that we still care, we still love, we're still humans. Because now you get people saying, I don't care about, but deep down, there's so much caring, there's so much love within all of us as human beings. So,
Hello, my name is Kamokelo Walaza, and I am the art education coordinator for Umang Otokai Boyakai. And in the next, I think 3 to 4 weeks, I'll be doing like art education programs in the in the space with young children, and the theme will be like human rights. However, I did help with the curating of the exhibition as well, so everything was like super intentional in the space, and I'm sure that you guys are going to see what's in the space as well. And thank you so much for joining me, Kawe.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been a joy to share with you. See you soon.
Subscribe. Subscribe. There's a subscribe button. Yes, subscribe button. Yeah. Okay. Comment below.
Yes,
tell us what content you want.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us what content you want, and then we'll try. No, we'll make it happen. But also we'll try and make it happen. Because we can't make everything happen, right? Okay. Subscribe. Subscribe.